Hi, my name is Laura Migdal and I'm a 7th grade English teacher at Key Middle School. And today I'd like to show you the Right Here, Right Now website, which is a new spot for middle school kids who love to write. On the home page is a description of what it is. Right Here, Right Now is a monthly writing group that offers SCPS students a safe, collaborative online space to create and share original writing. Participants commit to writing every day for 30 days to complete a project of their choice. Each month, an FCPS teacher will lead the group, offering daily guidance and resource to help the writers. So we've created this resource to become like a real interactive writing type club. And we've integrated some features that we think will draw kids in and help them develop and share what they write. Some of these are that students get their own personalized space on the website where they actually do their writing. And this is great as a writer because your audience is real, is live. And as a participant, you also get to look at what others are writing and you have the ability to give them live feedback. So we hope that that really instills some great collaboration. We built in a recognition system which includes awarding and receiving badges, different types of badges. We also have daily support. The leader sends out a daily email or calendar invites. We have daily prompts they can write to. We have writing buddies so that no one's left out. We have challenges and mini lessons, and we've also built in discussion forums so that students can actually talk to each other about different writing topics. So in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a real quick tour around the website to show you some of the things that we've done in hopes that you or your students would like to participate at some point this year. So again, it's a website, and right here on the home page we have some really important pieces. We have a countdown timer. We have daily announcements, and usually in a daily email we'll give you a teaser about an announcement. Sometimes I put lessons in here or activities they can do. This is a Padlet to use imagery to describe this picture, and they can click on it and go to the Padlet and kind of do a very interactive type activity. We always list the writing buddies, and that idea is that during this week, each week they change, but during that week you try to give special attention to your writing buddies' writing, give them feedback, and hopefully they'll do the same for you. Up on the right-hand side, we have a daily challenge each day where you can earn badges, a daily challenge badge, and sometimes a special badge. And we also try to give a daily writing prompt. So if you're stuck or you want to try something different, you can write to the prompt. You could actually write to the prompt every day. There's a calendar, and finally there's a little description of the monthly leader. And we're hoping that that leader will change each month and different people can run it. One of the really cool features of this website is the writing pages. So here we have the August writers, and when you come to the actual writing page, you can see the badges that people have earned. And here are writers for the month. Now, this website is a work in process, and the badge system is a piece that we're still developing. We hope to be off the ground in October for students, so August and September we're kind of troubleshooting, and the writers are all adults. So you can see the list of writers here, and if you click on any of them, you can see their progress. So let's go to Tiffany's page, and on her page we have some information about her little biography, some things about what she's writing, and students can write anything, and we give them suggestions. They could write fiction, they could write fan fiction, they could write poetry, they could create a graphic novel. They could even use this as a place to revise. If they've written something in the past that they just want to work on over the course of the month, they can do that. They could do nonfiction. They could just write to the daily prompts. The choice is theirs. But at the bottom of their home page is their project. And anybody can access this. You can just click it open, and anyone has commenting rights, not editing rights, but just commenting rights. So you can put, and we instruct students as they start, you can do a word count goal, but you don't have to, but you can. And then there you start writing, and people can read what you've written. And then there's a place for badges, so you can kind of show off your badges in your project. The home pages really give students a personalized feeling in this website. If I didn't mention before, this is housed in an FCPS Google site for privacy and protection reasons, so only students and staff of FCPS can access it. A nice function of this is, so here are our August writers and here are our September writers. Each of these, you can think of each of these as a classroom. We could run, as many classrooms as we can, and we're trying to limit each classroom to 20 participants. But if we got an overwhelming response, we could break them into different classrooms and have a different teacher kind of lead each one. Or if a teacher wants to run a class version of this within this website, that's a possibility too. So that's kind of the heart of the website. But some other cool things on the website, we have the Getting Started page, and we've put videos in to kind of explain it to students. And then there's a form to apply to join for the next month, and an overview of the different pieces and aspects of the project. We have a badges page that explains the whole badge process. And we have different kinds of badges. We have self-awarded badges that are based on writing goals that the writer sets for themselves, and they're kind of guided through that in the beginning days of the month. And then we have something called peer-awarded badges, where we're trying to foster kids reading other kids writing, and they can award badges to either themselves or to other participants based on character, social media, imagery, just things they love, or conflict, good dialogue, super sentences, and when you want to award it, you actually fill out a form and award the badge. We're working on this. As I said, this is a work in progress, but once a badge is awarded, you saw on the project page, kids can kind of show off what other people have awarded them and then what they've awarded themselves. The forums page, so the discussion forums are actually in a Google Classroom. We recommend that kids bookmark both the homepage but also the forums, and a lot of times at the top we have them post daily challenges, which are usually pieces of writing of their own that they find, like this one was for a super sentence. Find a super sentence in your writing and share it, and if you do that, you can earn your daily badge, or go to someone else's writing and look for a super sentence in their writing, and if you post it here, you can earn your daily badge. But they're down below, there are other forums too. There are all sorts of things they can talk about. There's character title. If you're looking for a character name, you could ask for help. Plot ideas, name centers, word wars, noveling tips. So all sorts of things that students can talk about in their writing. So the resource page is also a work in progress. We're trying to make sure any of the videos that we post throughout the month get posted here. Links to dictionary, thesauruses. There are like plot finders, name generators, things like that, that students can use. And then we have a showcase page where we showcase good writing and interesting things that we find that have to do with writing. The Right Here, Right Now website is actually a link from a larger site that's been developed over the summer called the SCPS Writing Community. And I want to give a quick plug for this. I suspect that Tiffany's going to talk about it today, but I think it's worth an extra second because we're trying to develop some great resources for our students who like writing. So this is a website that has two pieces to it. It has Right Here, Right Now, but it also has a site where students can come anytime and try out their hand at some writing activities. And there are things like sentence stalkers. There's a writer's corner. This month it features Brian Herberger with his published Miss E. And it has an interview with him, which is fabulous, and a video. We have writing resources, some fun activities, a never-ending story, some story starters, some visual prompts for stories. So things that students can use just to keep their writing going. And then we have a spot on here that is the Reading Writing Connection that has links to our middle school reading sites. So this, again, is a resource in progress that's being developed, but these online resources are super great for our students. So that's an overall look at the site. And again, we hope to get students in October, but we are hoping that we have some English teachers, writing teachers, who might be interested in piloting for the month of September. Now, as a pilot, you don't actually have to write every day. We really just want to see that the process is working smoothly, and if we can break it, we want to know where those breaks will happen. The badge system, again, is something that got broken and we're kind of working on because it depends on a lot of formulas and stuff. But if you'd like to participate as a September participant to kind of get your heads in it, that would be great. If you think this would be great for your class or you would consider being a facilitator, we've developed a facilitator's guide that has lots of material that you need. There's 30 days of writing prompts, and there are day-by-day things that just get posted on the site. The daily challenges, the daily announcements, and the daily emails are already pre-written, so you can be creative if you want and adjust if you were the facilitator, but all the materials are all ready to go for you, and you just basically have to post every day to remind kids to write and to keep them inspired. So that's the Right Here, Right Now website. Again, my name is Laura Migdal, and I'm at Key Middle School. I would love your feedback. I'd love your ideas. Anything you think would work or won't work would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for listening.